Hello there, Dolphin fans, and welcome to another edition of D-Dub's Dolphins Dialogue. Uh, I'm coming at you today, or this evening, this morning, depending on what time you listening to this video, with some news. The Miami Dolphins and Jerome Baker have come to terms on a 3-year, $39 million extension. Okay, so that covers year 2022, 2023, and 2024 that Baker will be under contract. Uh, so with this year as well, that means that Baker will be in Miami for the next 4 years. So that's good news. I will say that Jerome Baker deserved a contract. Some people didn't think that he should have gotten 13 million, but that 13 million only puts him at seventh on the list of inside box linebackers that, as far as contract worth is concerned. So rather than take the risk of letting him test free agency, you get him at a rate that's palatable for the team and satisfactory for the player as well. So it's a win-win for both sides. Uh, Baker last year had one of his best years, led the team in tackles with over 100 tackles between solo and assisted tackles. So he had over 100 tackles, 7+ sacks. Uh, that was something that I called for on other platforms. Those type of stats last year would warrant him a contract extension. So that makes it a a good working formula for success for Baker. Bigger and better things now are expected of him. Um, you you have to realize that as the talent level around him gets better, more things are expected of him as well. Uh, I'm looking for him to have another 100 plus tackle season and probably anywhere between 7 and 10 sacks. Uh, Improve his coverage skills, even though he wasn't lacking in it, but just to improve on his on his coverage skills. I think that would really be icing on the cake for this season for Jerome Baker. And this also lets it be known that Bernardrick McKinney, you probably need to step your game up, bring it back to the 2018-2019 season, or you may be a one and done Dolphin, just like Kyle Van Noy, just like Shaq Lawson. Uh, because one thing this organization has done over the last 2-3 years since Flores and Greer have been in here, they don't wait and they're not satisfied with just, oh well, we got them under contract. We got, even though they're not living up to the contract, we have to uh, let them stay here. No, if you're not performing, uh, they will move on from you. And I'm sure that uh, some way, shape, or form, even in Baker's contract, there's probably some out in some way, shape, or form. We'll find out more details about that in the coming days. But as far as McKinney's concerned, I know he's under a 1-year contract, prove it contract, as well as Will Fuller. So uh, these guys got a lot to prove. Baker has shown over the last 3 years that he's someone that deserves a contract because his stats have gotten better each and every year that he's been here, and I'm happy for him. I'm very happy for him. I just want to play a quick uh, audio of uh, of Baker expressing his happiness with signing the contract. So as you can tell, the young man was very happy about signing that 3 year extension. I would be happy too if I was him. I mean, to know that you're going to get 28 million guaranteed and have some maybe not long term, but at least immediate future guarantees with where you're staying at to stabilize your life. It's a good thing. That's a good thing. Uh, Now, as far as the rest of the Dolphins linebacker core is concerned, I mean, now they see that if you play well, the Dolphins will more than likely step up to the plate and sign you to a contract. So that gives incentive for Andrew Van Ginkel. It gives uh, incentive for Vince Beagle. It gives incentive to um, all the youngsters, Jason Strobridge, Tyson Render. They're all basically under that same situation where they're playing for their next contract. And that keeps a unit hungry and it keeps them wanting to learn more and excel at what they do. Put in the time to be a craftsman at your position. Put in the time to be knowledgeable and skilled at what you do at the linebacker position. This is what this is the mindset that Flores and Greer is trying to instill with these players. Uh, do well, get paid. Study, get paid. Execute, continue to execute. Build on your fundamentals. Excel at your craft. Get paid. If not, you move on. The Dolphins will move on from you. Uh, I'm glad to see him get his contract. I know that uh, me living in Ohio now, I do hear about the Ohio State Buckeye players more that I'm now that I'm here, but uh, it's good to see somebody who put in the work and is thriving. So I'm happy for him and I wish him well. Uh, Miami Dolphins, they have a young leader uh, that they know that they can have for the next 3 to 4 years, or actually 4 years, that they can build upon. And next year, if this year doesn't prove uh, successful or meeting the standard that they would like to see McKinney meet, then that's maybe a linebacker position that they have to invest in. But at least now they don't have to invest in two linebacker spots. Uh, and I'm sure that Mike Gesicki is saying, "Hey, what about me? What about me?" Well, uh, his situation is a little more delicate right now since the Dolphins may have drafted his replacement, but that is to be determined. We'll look forward to how that shakes out for this during training camp and the season. But again, I'm happy for Jerome Baker. I wish him nothing but the best, and I wish and hope that he has 3 or 4 100 tackle seasons, 8 to 10 sacks, and maybe even a couple of interceptions each year for the next 4 years. That would be fantastic. Fantastic. Dolphins, we haven't had a linebacker that we could you know uh, pin our hopes on here in a while, and it's good to see that the development of Baker is coming through. So let me know in the comment section how you feel about the signing, and if you're for it, against it. Give me some reasons why you are, and I look forward to uh, hearing and reading your comments. All right, y'all have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.